Good morning, students. As you know, most weeks I share a chapter out of a book that we're doing together. But this week, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 18th, is an important day. It is a Holocaust Remembrance Day. This is an international recognition day, so people throughout the world will be remembering the tragedy of the Holocaust. So I thought it was important that I shared a little bit about that. Imagine, if you would, if the United States government decided that people of a certain race, perhaps your own race or your own religion, were to blame for all of the problems in our country, and then decided that it was okay to round up everyone of that religion, let's say, and put them into camps, take away all of their possessions, and could kill them at any time they wanted to, consider them enemies of the state, and therefore they could be killed for any reason and would be killed. That's hard to imagine that would happen in our country, right? That the United States government would say that's okay. That's hard to even imagine that could happen. But sadly, that's exactly what happened in Nazi Germany in the late 1930s through the early 1940s, which in some ways seems like a while ago, but that's not that long ago. There's people alive right now that were alive during that time. And so, sadly, people in Germany that were of the Jewish faith were rounded up, killed, or forced to live in camps where they had all their possessions taken away, all their clothing, all their earthly possessions, homes, any of those things were taken away and never to be given back again. And many, to the tune of 7 million people, were killed. To give you an idea of that, 7 million people were killed because they were of the Jewish faith, strictly because of their faith, were killed, and 7 million people is more than double the population of Utah. So imagine if double the population of Utah was rounded up and killed because of their religion. That's what happened. And so the reason I think it's important that we remember that is because it's an important lesson for us to remember the importance of recognizing that every person is a human being. Every person has value. And that we embrace our differences. That we come from a variety of religious backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, histories, and that we come together from those different backgrounds to make our great culture, our great community that we have here at Westlake. So my hope is that if you remember that, as you remember the Holocaust Remembrance Day, to remember the importance of valuing every human being, to remember the importance of valuing every person, and that we as a Westlake community remember that and treat each other with kindness and respect and value each other.